Hello, welcome to ArtzieRush, and in this video I am going to show you guys how I made this Naruto scroll inspired pen holder. This is like the 6th video on Naruto inspired craft on this channel. But hey, Naruto is just that freaking awesome. It can't be overrated. But recently I just caught up with the manga and my mind's filled with Naruto. So I might as well make this. Let me just show you around this pen holder first. And the bottom is like this, top is this, same thing. So let me just show you what I'm storing. So this is how it opens. This is the cap basically. So currently I'm just storing my markers in here. Yep. Basically you can store anything you want in there. And this pen holder is made from metal container of wafer sticks from Asian supermarket. So yes, this is metal, and the empty container was laying around the dining table. And if you know me well, you would know that I love to reuse materials or objects. So an idea came to my mind, and because I was reading Naruto at the time, scroll came to my mind. So I thought I need to make this, and I want to share with you guys. So there are many other ways to make this scroll pen holder. If you don't have this metal container, you can buy those hot press paper cylindrical containers or any glass containers and just pin or cover with good quality color paper instead of using polymer clay. So you can get one of this hot press paper. This is pen holder that I got from Glory, joined middle school, which is a really long time ago. And yeah, you can use one of this, and this is skinny and it's pretty good. So you can use this and then just use good quality color paper, construction paper, or like any kind of paper you can find, and then just choose the color you want and just tape, glue onto this, and you will become a scroll. So that's one of the simple ways to make instead of using polymer clay, because polymer clay takes a while. And because I'm using this wafer stick container, there are indents on the bottom and on the cap. So the cap is not totally straight. There's indentation, and also at the bottom also, so it's not totally flat. So I have to fill that in with polymer clay. So which polymer clay in this case is a good choice. So without further ado, I will explain how I made this while showing you guys the photos. So let's get started. This is how the container looks like. As you can see, the cap has this offset and the bottom is indented, which I forgot to take a picture of. Yeah. The container is about 7 by 8, which is quite big for a pen holder, but hey, more room for storage. I used a sexy clay rolling machine, which is really a pastel machine just for clay. So this is to roll out the clay in a consistent thickness. I believe I have a setting 4. And use a flat blade to cut straight edges. Then just slap these thin sheets of clay onto the surface of the container. After I cover the surface with clay, I fill in and smooth out the seams to get a uniform layer of clay. For the core of the scroll, I used leftover 1/2 inch thick basswood and cut circles out of it. Then I use a mesh to wrap it around the circle for the clay to grab onto. So basically, mesh is something for clay to stick onto the wood. Add the clay on. When I'm happy with how the circle is, I then apply baking bound to have a stronger bound when the circle is sitting on top and bottom of the container. This is how it looks like when the circles are attached. Now I just need to bake it in the oven. And here are the additional materials that you're going to need to finish up the pen holder. So here I have 3 colors of paints. Bright red, black and white, and then here is a brush just to paint. And then I use this palette to just pour the paint on. And then I also use Bristol board, which is thicker than printing paper and it's opaque, so it's good that you won't see the paint underneath. And yeah, so this is it.
Here I apply the first one or two layers of bright red paint. You can pretty much paint the color of your choice. The core water circle on the top is black. Just keep applying layers of paint when it becomes opaque. Make sure to wait until the previous layer of paint has dried. You don't want to paint over and over in the same area if the paint is not dried. Now for the writing part, I use a Bristol paper and cut a long strip of it. The width is 4.5 inches and this ½ inch for the thin strip on top and the bottom. So the thin strips are in black, and because I use paint, I have to use tape to tape along the line in order to get a straight line. After I'm done with painting, I just peel the tape off and ta-da! Will you look at that? Since this is a pen holder, I write the character pen in Chinese or in kanji, so yeah, that character means pen, pretty much. There you go, another nerdy craft to add to your room and to your collection. This is it. I hope you enjoyed this video and be inspired. If you ever get the chance to make one, make sure to share with me on Instagram with hashtag ArtzieRush or share on my Facebook with attachment, or email me photos at ArtzieRush@gmail.com and I will feature them in the polymer clay artist showcase videos that I make for this channel. If you haven't watched any of those showcase videos, here's the link also provided in the description box below. Until next time, be wild with your creativity.